some gifts, or they can get some coupons from me. I love to give a lot of gift coupons, right? Like chopsticks, or towels, or my hugs, or some kinds of special, whispering, so on and so forth, okay? So, something like that, okay? Or compliments, okay, something like this. Because when it comes to some compliments, I will say, oh, for example, I will say, oh, Zhezhia, for example, I will say, oh, Zhezhia, you did a good job. Oh, wonderful. You're so great. You're so fantastic. Oh, my goodness. You are so great. And my students say, oh, sure, what are you doing? You are being sissy. Oh, my God. You are so feminine. They'll go crazy about this. But somehow, you can give them different kinds of compliments like this. Okay, sorry, that's unrelated to our main topic. But sometimes, I will let them decide their gifts, okay? I will let them draw lots to decide their gifts, okay? And what about hot seats? What sex is your brain? After this lesson, what sex is your brain? Because that lesson has a lot to do with doing a survey. Understand? Doing a questionnaire. For example, actually, this hot seat, this kind of activity is actually an adaptation of this activity. Okay. What do you mean by hot seats? Okay. For example, after this lesson, I will say, okay, you're a woman. Okay. So I want you to play a role of a man. Okay. You're a woman. I want you to play the role of a man. You're a woman. I want you to play the role of a man. You're a man. I want you to play the role of a woman. And then later, I want the other groups to ask them questions. For example, if you are a man and then you play the role of a woman, and then some people will say, oh, for example, oh, girl, okay, where do you go shopping, or where do you often go shopping? You cannot say, oh, I don't go shopping. My mom or my wife helps me with my shopping all the time. No, you may say, oh, in that kind of situation, sometimes I often go shopping with some of my girlfriends, where somehow in the Ximen district, or maybe in the eastern district of Taipei, something like that. Understand? They will try to put themselves in the other sex's shoes. Understand? And I love these kind of activities. Okay. Of course, this is actually an adaptation of the so-called press conference, right? It's also the same thing. Okay. And they love it. They love it because this has a lot to do with critical thinking. Okay, and then I will talk about the previous ones later. Okay. Now, okay. For this one, exchange student, okay, and also foreign guests. What do I mean by that? Remember, there are lots of cultural differences covered in the textbooks. Remember, for example, the British English and American English. And then somehow I'm the head of English Honors Program, so I have a lot of chances to get easy access to American, exchange students or Australian exchange students. So I invite this student, Ben, he's an Australian, to come to my class. And then I ask my students to listen to Ben's Chinese speech. I force Ben to speak Chinese, okay? And then and this is their speech outline. First, he talked about how to learn English or learn Chinese, and speaking of the education in Taiwan. Then I asked him about the English classes in Australia. As for what aspects of Taiwan's education impresses him most. Finally, he told the class his favorite Chinese food was blah blah. And then that Australian student will give a lecture first. Okay? And then in Chinese. And then later, I asked each group to come up with 3 questions to ask Ben, but they are supposed to ask Ben in English. Understand? But you may think, Joe, is it very difficult for you to find a lot of exchange students? If you are in Taipei, you may have a lot of chances because the Rotary Club, will always assign tons of foreign students. I don't know, to my schools or to the nearby schools. For example, in the next semester, I'm going to have the German student and also Austrian student. And also an American student. I don't know, I have so many students I have to take care of, okay? Something like that. You can invite them. You can actually make good use of them, okay? And they love to ask them questions, okay? To ask those, exchange students questions. And this one, the second one will be, foreign guests. I integrate my foreign guests into my curriculum. Okay, in terms of cultural differences. Okay, what do I mean? For example, because I'm also one of the members of one of the Teachers Development Association in Taipei American School, the PDK group. Okay, the PDK group. So I can have a lot of opportunities to get in touch with the teachers from Taipei American School. Okay, and then sometimes they will assign lots of American students or American teachers to my school to have some interactions with me. So I will invite them to my classes, and then I will do some activities like this. Okay. For example, this. Okay, you see, conversation questions, because that lesson has a lot to do with music. I will say, okay, please introduce to these American teachers who you are, then explain what songs introduced in this class you like better and why. Please ask these American teachers the following questions. Which is one of your favorite songs? Why do you like it? And when did you first hear it? Who sings it? What kind of topic is it about? So on and so. What are English songs so important to people in culture? I force them to ask questions, okay, to those American teachers. So we have some. You may see them right here. We have some foreigners right here. Or we have some guests from Japan. Japan. Yeah, you see the three girls here are from Japan. And then there are lots of Japanese students visiting my school. So that's why I often have to invite them to my classes. And then I will somehow use them, okay, to some extent for my class, for my activities. And that lesson has a lot to do with the origin of Happy Birthday song. Happy Birthday song. So I do this activity for you. Okay. Basically, it's about something like this, okay? Basically, it's about something like that. I asked them to, right here, sorry. Please work with your Japanese friends and answer the following questions. What do you like to do on your birthday, and how do you guys celebrate a birthday? And also, how to celebrate a birthday? Okay, so I asked them to come up with a plan for a birthday party. Okay, so I asked them to use a poster to work with their Japanese friends. Their Japanese friends are not good in English. And by the way, their English is also not very good because they are low achievers. So wonderful! Nobody knows English! So they can only use little English. And then they don't know Japanese. Okay, understand? So they can communicate with each other. Okay? By using limited English, okay? But that is also where you're trying, right? Okay? Sorry. And also, for English Day. For English Day, I know, as far as I know, I use that for my low achievers, and also some of my colleagues from my school also use English Day as an example. For example, you can specify, okay, for half a day, especially on the day, when there are many English classes, or maybe you are a homeroom teacher. Maybe you have the class gathering, remember? You may have the class gathering, and then you may have the many English classes, and then maybe on that day, you will force your students to speak in English, okay, to speak in English. Once you find others, speaking Chinese, okay, what are you supposed to do? There must be some punishments, right? First of all, they are supposed to be careful about their bobby pins. You know bobby pins? Okay, you may assign some bobby pins, okay, 10 for you, 10 for you, 10 for you. And then, once the others find out him or her speaking Chinese, he or she has a chance